Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, man, Key Talk's inside the Key Talk gang and Key Talk Media Mafia. Hey, man, shout out to y'all. I'm nothing with y'all. I'm nothing without y'all, but I'm everything with y'all. Anyways, please make sure y'all like the video for me. It helps me out greatly. Now that y'all like the video for me, we got to talk about an end of a chapter. So, we do know that all the people that got arrested for killing Julio Foolio, well, we saw them get arrested for killing Julio Foolio, but there was one guy that they never caught until now. It does look like they actually caught that guy. That the last guy, I think it was named like Davon. Davon Murphy, that actually killed Julio Foolio. I think he has a twin or another or a brother or something, but they did get the brother, but they just didn't get him. But now there's video footage of 12 of them pretty much arresting a guy. And it looked like he was laying on the ground like laughing and cheesing, waiting for him to get him. Looked like he probably homeless at begging for cheeseburgers or something. Now he's about to go be able to get some free meals. That's actually what it's looking like, as you can see in the picture. I mean, you can be the judge of that yourself. That ain't just no joke that I'm saying. He literally looked like that inside of the picture, right? So give me just a second. I'm going to play the video for y'all. I want to make this a little bigger. I'm just going to make this a little bigger on the screen. Cool. So there we go. There goes Buddy on the ground, literally cheesing, right? And as you can see by his attire, he ain't having that paper. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't having no chains. He ain't having no Versace. He ain't having no paper on him right now. You know what I'm talking about? Even though he did the hit to kill one of the biggest rappers inside of Florida, he ain't having no paper to show for it, right? Anyways, well, this is them actually taking him away. I'm going to play that video for y'all. And there is some sound to it, but I'm not sure if it. There you go. Kind of sound like he like, you saved me. Thank you, you saved me. I can get off these streets now. Anyway, so he has actually been caught now. Of course, I'm sure y'all in the comment section clowning and laughing around. Actually, check out the comment section. So the first comment says, no. The next comment says, crash dummy. He's smiling, but gonna probably tell it all. How they catch him? I don't know how they caught him, but like I said, it looked like they pulled up on Buddy. He's probably sleeping outside somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? People probably don't want him in his crib, knowing that what he done did and knowing them people out to him. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't trying to get no, what is like harvesting or harboring an inmate or something like that. Something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, they're still in Jacksonville. It's crazy. It definitely is crazy to still be in Jacksonville. But as you can see, he ain't having no paper to go nowhere else. You know what I'm talking about? And I know Yungeen Ace or none of the other rappers who they are alleging has something to do with it. Well, the 12 of them, not me. I don't care about none of this or none of the people really. I just report the news to y'all. But nobody ain't really sending Buddy no money, no paper, nothing like that at all in order to help him out, you can tell. So he took the hit probably for no reason. Now he's probably going to be in jail for the rest of his life for the murder of Julio Foolio. But also, speaking of Julio Foolio, another rapper, his biggest op has actually came out, and he came out and he actually made some jokes about Julio Foolio, and it's some silent jokes. Now, the reason I say it's some silent jokes because you got to remember, 12 came out and said anytime Julio Foolio ops want to pretty much diss him, they post bottles of Don Julio, because like Don Julio Foolio. Well, as the picture I'm about to show y'all right now, none other than Yungeen Ace came out with literally like, I don't know, it was like 40, 50 bottles of Julio, of Don, I keep saying Julio Foolio, 40, 50 bottles of Don Julio, and he pretty much got a huge smile on his face. Well, actually, before I show y'all that, let's actually read the news article of the guy that actually, the guy that murdered Julio Foolio, that they just caught. Let's read that article first together, and then I'll go on and I'll show y'all the actual, that picture of Yungeen Ace. It says, 27-year-old Davon Murphy was arrested by the JSO SWAT team, gang unit, and U.S. Marshals at an apartment on LaBelle Street in Jacksonville, literally inside of Jacksonville, where Julio Foolio repped, right? Absolutely insane. It says he's wanted for the June 23rd murder of rapper Charles Jones. Of course, y'all know that's Julio Foolio. Known as Julio Foolio in Tampa, Murphy has been booked into the Duval County pretrial detention facility. So that's just pretty much a wrap to his story, unless he comes out snitching and telling. He literally come out snitching and telling and get a whole lot of more people in some type of trouble, which is typically what they do. You know what I'm talking about? They get out there, start ratting, telling on everybody. When they hear them football small numbers, especially they think they get life. They be in the investigation room. What the name's called, the detectives, and the detectives be like, "Sir, you're looking at life, life, trying to get no life. Look, okay, man, it was this what happened," and they get a whole rundown. You know what I'm talking about? That what it seemed like happened every single time, just about. But anyways, hey man, let's go and go to that picture of Yungeen Ace. You know what I'm talking about? That picture of Yungeen Ace. I'm talking about Yungeen Ace over there cheesing, smiling. You know what I'm talking about? Got 100 bottles of Don Julio look like. You know what I'm talking about? Cheesing, smiling, looking to the sky, standing over a whole bunch of bottles of Don Julio. Now, he did have a crazy caption with this. Unfortunately, the caption isn't on there, but fortunately, I'm going to go find the caption for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And I would imagine the caption is probably, like I said, it's not going to say anything specifically about Julio Foolio because he's not dumb. Obviously, he's not dumb. He's been at war for a whole long time, and he never really got caught, even though 12 of them said they believed that he potentially had something to do with it. Who cares? They ain't caught him. So his status actually said, shit on the bottom of my shoe. Oh, wow. That's disrespectful. Y'all got to see that. Only the real ones understand what that mean, right? If you don't understand what that mean after seeing him post pictures of the Don Julio bottles, bro, that's just pure disrespect. Shit on the bottom of my shoe. that is just disrespect. I ain't even got to break it down to y'all, because y'all should definitely understand what that mean. If you don't understand what that mean, man, listen, man, you ain't meant to understand what that mean. But for those that do understand what that mean, he's still standing on that business. You know what I'm talking about? And don't regret standing on that business. And even if you know what that means, you know what I'm talking about? But anyways, listen, man, there ain't too much news that actually went on today. Oh, well, there actually is one more thing. I got to show y'all something. Now, for all of those that will not forgive Woody for stitching on Young Thug, there is one man, you know, talking about one man above all, who has forgiven the sins of YSL Woody for snitching on Young Thug. And who's that man, you may ask? Whoever you believe the divine creator is that man, right? Because it looks like YSL Woody has taken himself to church and been baptized. He said, "I didn't run the guy out of fear. I came because of recognition, knowing the truth. Now I must follow the truth. God is real. Me and one of my childhood friends was baptized today. We both accepted God. Now, if y'all won't forgive, what's his name? Now, if y'all won't forgive why I said Woody for snitching on Young Thug, God has forgiven him." You know what I'm talking about? So take that and deal with that information as you please. You know what I'm talking about? But when I saw that, I literally busted out laughing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Buddy is like a big, huge just joke on the internet. Although he could be very serious about, you know, talking about going to get that baptism on some serious stuff. But like I said, I think Buddy just hilarious. You know what I'm talking about? And then also, I do want to show y'all something else as well, which I think is absolutely insane. There's current internet talk right now on the internet of who had the better career in their prime, or who was the better rapper in their prime, out of Lil Baby and also Lil Wayne. Listen, man, with all due respect to Lil Baby, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against no Lil Baby, and I don't even care about rappers really. I just like to report the news because it's entertaining. But listen, fam. Lil Wayne, I don't know who had a better prime than Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne had the whole world waiting. Every time he was about to remix a song, the world would stop and wait for that. You know, when you had them little iPads where you had to scroll around like this, or even the older, I said iPads, the little iPods where you scroll around to go through it, and even the older iPads, you know, some iPods. Listen, man, no doubt about it, I believe Lil Wayne had a much better prime than Lil Baby. And y'all may think different, but I believe most of the comment section knows and understands. You know what I'm talking about? It says, well, personally, I said utter disrespect, but what do y'all think? They said, WGF Baby, hands down, dummies. Lighter Flick got it. Prime Wayne is probably the best rapper ever. Let's see who had something to say about that. Yeah, they approve. Let me approve that right now. It says, Baby had a cool little run, but the fact that anybody would even discuss this is crazy. Weezy F Baby and an F is for phenomenal. What y'all talking about? Facts. It ain't even close, bro. Lil Weezy and Animal. You heard me. Lil Wayne by a long shot. Disrespect, laugh out loud. Good comparison, but Wayne did that can probably never be touched. Baby had a run for 4 years. Weezy had a run for 10, man, more than 10 years. Wayne is the GOAT. Lil Wayne, of course. So, like I say, most of y'all understand hip hop, understand just the magnitude and what Lil Wayne actually did for hip hop, which, like I say, can't never be done again. Yeah, of course, Drake is a beast, but like I say, my love for hip hop with Wayne being my favorite rapper, this ain't even just being biased though. It's just a fact of like I understand. I witnessed, I seen this, and Buddy still can wrap circles around pretty much anybody. So, but it is what it is. I just want to know what y'all opinion is. Did Lil Baby or Lil Wayne have the better careers in their prime? Who's better in their prime? Anyways, let me know something coming down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.